What is going on, Destinites? My name's Vito, and welcome to another episode of Project Guardian. This week's Project Guardian is another community spotlight video. I'll pretty much be going to give you a knowledge bomb from the first live stream in the string of streams that Bungie has scheduled within the next couple of weeks for the Taken King, and translating to you what that means for us as Guardians and what the Taken King has to offer and where Year 2 of Destiny is headed. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first, for the last couple of weeks, Bungie has told us not to scrap our Year 1 legendaries, and well, now we have a reason for it. No, they didn't reveal some sort of new ascension process from Year 1 to Year 2 Destiny, but what Bungie is going to do is that they're going to look at what items you have on your character, meaning in your inventory, and in your vault, and they're going to decide what level you will start off when you first play patch 2.0. That's your experience level, not your light level. Before I go into anything else, Bungie has definitely taken Year 2 of Destiny, from what I can tell, deeper into the MMO genre. With that being said, when you first boot up patch 2.0 and look at your character, you'll notice right away that your light level and your experience level are now separate. This means that leveling up to level 40, which is the maximum level now, will be a lot like the original grind to level 20, buying your experience from raids, playing Crucible, doing the daily bounties, doing the daily quests, really anything that'll get you experience. Another thing that we notice is that light levels are now in the triple digits, and that it is a cumulative average of your attack and defense based on your weapons and your armor in your inventory. So the higher your light level, the more you improve your attack and defense. It's a lot like, if not exactly like World of Warcraft, where if you're in a situation where you're level 100 and you want to wear, let's say, common gear with a low defense level, and you'll still pretty much be level 100. One last thing on armor is that everything has a light level now. Nothing is just a vanity item anymore. Ghosts have different perks and light levels. Bonds, capes, Titan towels now have light levels. This is awesome because it now incentivizes you to grind for that one ghost that you can only get from the Nightfall, or that one butt towel that you can only obtain through the Vaulted Glass raid, and it helps you further progress your Guardian. Another thing that Bungie showed us in the reveal was that there are now 16 new bounty slots compared to the 10 that we're used to. And along with 32 quest slots, which for those who don't know what quests are, they're essentially bounties on steroids to further the progression of your character. Something new to Destiny is that you can now turn in bounties from anywhere. You don't need to go to the tower or the Vestian outpost to turn them in. On top of that, we can now track our bounty progress with our ghost. This is so cool because all MMOs have some sort of quest tracking, and it just makes it easier to complete missions within the game. Something big that Bungie showed us was the new catch-up mechanic that they're implementing for new Destiny players and current players who want to quick level an alternate character. This new mechanic is called the Spark of Light, and what it does is that it gives the player a free level 25 character with the appropriate set of gear for that level. This is awesome because it gets the new player into Destiny, and it gets them closer to endgame content while still being able to play Taken King content. So another reference I'll make to World of Warcraft is when the new Warlords of Draenor expansion came out. For those who bought it, they got a free boost to level 90 with gear that was appropriate, and I believe it was level 483, I think. If you play World of Warcraft and you bought a boost, or you bought Warlords of Draenor and you got boosted, let me confirm if it was 483, because I don't remember, it's been a little while. Another feature in the Taken King are the terminals within the tower that Bungie likes to call collections. Collections are for emblems, shaders, and ships, and it allows you to store the gear you found, and it also helps you track down the stuff you haven't. This is cool because if I want a sick emblem or a sick shader that not a lot of people have, if I access one of these terminals, I can see what it takes to get that emblem or shader or even that gummy ship that I really want. A little side note that I love is that being a player who mainly kills things in the Crucible, there are now quests and bounties offered by Lord Shaxx with unique rewards like a legendary ghost with perks that give you more glimmer for killing a certain class. And that's awesome because I'm definitely equipping the ghost that gives me more money by killing hunters. Frickin' hunters, man. So a bittersweet thing for me is that Vanguard and Crucible marks will become a single currency called Legendary Marks. This is cool because there is no earning cap on legendary marks. Yeah, you're capped at 200 marks at a time, but I can spend and earn as many legendary marks as I want in 1 week. Also, any Vanguard or Crucible marks I already have can be converted into combinations for any rip that I want. Something awesome about legendary marks is that if we dismantle, I apologize, a legendary piece of gear, we get legendary marks for it as well, so I won't feel bad about getting rid of my second found verdict I got from Vault of Glass, or just my bad gear, legendary gear in general. Probably one of my favorite features in the Taken King is the new exotic blueprint machine terminal thing. From what I can gather and what I'm getting from this is that it's almost like a full access Xur for exotics I already have that I want to put on an alternate character. But what you can do with this exotic blueprint factory is that you can upgrade certain year 1 exotics into year 2 exotics with year 2 stats. The same applies to exotic weapons as well, and I might say the year 2 Suros regime and the year 2 Last Word look gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Now, let's take a second to talk about my buddy Rahul, the Cryptarch, real quick. He's actually going to be selling legendary engrams, like real legendary gear. No more materials, and definitely not decrypting into a blue or a green anymore. It looks like you can buy a legendary engram for about 60 legendary marks at this time. I don't know if that's just kind of a test build thing, but anyway, it's really cool. The Gunsmith Banshee also plays a bigger role in the Taken King now because you can earn experience with him by field testing his weapons. It's essentially renting the weapon to gain experience for the Gunsmith, and the more rep you earn, the more foundry orders you can obtain, which are permanent weapon orders for the weapons you field tested, which that's where all these foundries like Haha, or however you want to say it, or Suros, and that's where all that kind of comes from. Something you can do in the Taken King that is new is a new process called Infusion. Infusion allows year 2 weapons to feed other year 2 weapons to raise its stats, like its maximum damage output. And last but not least, can I get a drum roll please? Vault space has doubled to 72. No, I'm not pulling your leg. Vault space has officially doubled. Bungie has added a page system to the vault to accommodate for the new vault size, and let it be known that this is my favorite part of Destiny Year 2. So much so that I can almost shed a tear. Good times. Good times. Anyways, I guess my general overview of the Taken King is that it's looking amazing. It's just fantastic. I'm excited to check out the next couple reveal streams to see the Dreadnought and see how to unlock its secrets, see what weapons I can get from the Dreadnought, see what weapons and armor I can get from Oryx. But I'm really happy in the fact that Destiny is headed towards a more MMO-esque style of game while keeping that loot shooter feel. I'm the most happy about how they incentivized everything in the game. I don't think it's going to feel as grindy as Year 1 did anymore, but the only gripe I have, and that I'm a little disappointed that only some exotics are going to be getting Year 2 upgrades. But, I mean, I guess that's why they added Year 2 exotics, right? Overall, I'm absolutely psyched to be a part of Year 2 Destiny, like I was being able to be a part of Year 1 Destiny, and I'm definitely looking forward to the future and seeing what Destiny has in store for us and what Bungie is going to do. Now, Guardians, it's up to you to leave your comments about what you think about Year 2 Destiny and the Bungie reveal stream. If you would, like the video, it definitely puts a smile on my face. If you're new to the channel, why not hit that subscribe button? And as always, I will see you in the next video.